Hey friends, it's Sammy back with another episode of The Daily Dash. That's right, it's everything you need to know from around the world and in my life, straight from my car dashboard to yours. Today is Thursday, August 30th, 2018. Let me tell you what you need to know so you're in the know around the water cooler and in Carline today. All right, Senator John McCain was laid in state yesterday in Arizona. I believe he's now being transferred to Washington, D.C. Sorry for the garbage truck in the background. That's not a good time for that to happen. I actually think Aretha Franklin's memorial or funeral is today or tomorrow. And Michael Jackson's 60th birthday would have been yesterday. So a lot of memorial services going on to honor a lot of great people. Other interesting news, Detroit is cutting off water to their public schools because of some dangerous, I believe, lead and things that have been found there. Oh my gosh, how could I forget this? Pumpkin Spice Latte is back. Yes, Starbucks has already unleashed the Pumpkin Spice Latte. I am not a pumpkin spice person. But I'm also not a coffee person. A coffee, that's a coffee and a latte all in one. Yeah, I'm not a coffee person, so don't hate just yet, but it's okay. So Starbucks fans, rejoice. Hey, if that means fall is coming a little sooner, bring it on. I am all for that. It's also National Grief Awareness Day, and so I just want to honor everyone that experiences grief and anxiety, and I think it's a good time just to pause and reflect. I will give you my U.S. Open update. Officials have apologized to Eliza Cornet for the whole switching her top around, so I think that's a great thing. Who else won last night? Nadal won last night. I fell asleep before I saw if Muguruza won, so I'll get up to date on that as well. Sorry, there's lots of things going on my street right now. Sorry to be distracted. But what's going on in this van on the Daily Dash? Okay, so my dear friend Tiffany, aka Plumb, has released her second book called Fight for Her. And get this title, Even If You Have to Fight Her. So this started out, and Tiffany would tell you the story, and it's in the book, about there was a moment when she remembered saying to her daughter Clementine, like, I am going to fight for you even if it means fighting you. Basically saying, I'm going to point you to the truth. I'm going to do what's best for you. There's going to be times you don't like what I'm doing or what, we're standing for, but it's for your best interest. It's because I love you. And it doesn't mean that, like I said, we can't be friends and do all that, but I'm your mom first, and I will fight you, and I will stand my ground if I have to. I don't know why I'm clicking my hands so much. So what came out of that was this beautiful book, and even though it started out as kind of a mother-daughter relationship book, it's got great stories and lessons for any female relationship, and really guys can benefit from this too. So this is out wherever you can find books. I'm going to link to it below. You can get it on Kindle right now for just $9.99. Again, I'll put an Amazon link below that goes right to it. I have to say, sweet pictures of my sweet Clementine, and then all the girls. I think my girl, well, I know my girl's in here somewhere. Some of the girls that Tiffany will fight for. There's my girl. So it's just a great book. If you know someone with daughters, I highly recommend it. But again, it's such a good and important message for all of us, especially as women, and we are all daughters. So fight for her. Get it now. I'll also link to her new album, Beautifully Broken, which you can get now. Lots of good stuff, my friend. Okay, so would love for you to support her in that way. I'm just going to pray commitment and dedication over all of us today. I think as I've been watching the U.S. Open and seeing all of these professional athletes and how hard they have to work for our craft, not everyone is on that level, but it doesn't mean we can't all be committed and dedicated to whatever it is we choose to pursue in our lives. Okay, friends, I pray you have a great day wherever you are. Make sure you make it great, and do not wait to tell someone you love how you feel about them. Bye, friends.